Okay, I'm back. Anyway, talk a little bit more. I put LED lights, replaced all the old ones, and put LEDs all the way around, top to bottom. That was about $60 to $70. Got most of it at O'Reilly's because my son works there, so I can get a discount. Um, anyway, we're getting ready to do our first maiden voyage on camping in about 3 days. The camper seals that I put on, you can see they're the ribbed window ones with the hollow core, seem to be working the best. And I did both sides, just a little test strip on both sides, and they're not sticking at all. On the other hand, I just installed the screen door, the magnetic one for the side door, and that wasn't very much on Amazon. And the cheap tacks that come with it, I'll show you. Get up in here. Well, if you have a strong wind, that's going to happen. So it's not 100% good, but if you don't have a strong side wind, they work perfect. They come with these cheap little tacks that are plastic tipped that shatter each time you hammer one in. And I used even a rubber mallet so I'd be safer with it, but they still split and came off. As you can see, the heads come off, and that's what they look like. I'm debating on putting some sort of a weight down at the bottom, so that way it holds it tighter, closer to the floor on that step. It was a little bit difficult, not bad, to go down at an angle on that step with tacking it all down. There's some of our equipment for this weekend in our CI. I collect and sell and restore cast iron. So if anybody's interested, contact me. Right now, I've got the AC unit and the fridge strapped down to the wall, so that way it won't move very much in transit. Don't want those swinging around since the AC unit's on wheels. I'm going to have to make a wood platform for it because it needs to be a slightly taller than where the hose is leading, so that way it'll drain properly. So there's a tip for you if you ever get one of these. Now, I've heard pros and cons to the single exhaust versus the double exhaust. I don't know. I've had our single exhaust running for about 30 minutes, and at 68 degrees when it was 86 outside, and it was keeping up pretty darn nice. I do next have to get some sort of a screen over the bottom of that so we don't get any vermin up inside. I do have other holes, but those are for one, to let in more air next to the air conditioning, and the other one is for extension cords. But I think I'm just going to leave those two alone for leaving more air towards the AC unit itself. The pros and cons to it is, a lot of people say that you need to let in air by leaving a window cracked or a door cracked, so that way the unit doesn't overwork itself. But then, to me, that doesn't make sense. To me, I would think the unit would work even harder letting in hot air and just keep pumping and pumping and pumping and just not catching up. So if anybody can explain that one to me, then feel free, please, in the comments. So that's about it for now. And like I said, I'm nowhere near being done, but the wife said, hey, we're going camping this weekend. You got such and such time to get everything up to par. I got the bare necessities going. That's about it. So, again, our cabinet is probably going to come out further than the step. It's going to jog in with the step and then over. And I'll have the AC unit over there in that corner. And I'll have the refrigerator in this side. And then over here, it'll be basically cabinets for kitchen utensils and pots, pans, whatever. And then up above, we're going to have cabinets. And then I'll make backsplash. But I've been cutting down and salvaging a lot of pallet boards right now because the wood prices are sky high. And I mean out the ass. About a month ago, our prices with a 4x8 sheet would be about $35 to $40. Now a 4x8 sheet of plywood is about $80 to $85. So it's really outrageous, and it's kind of like the toilet paper shortage that happened last year. So we have idiots out there that are making the prices go up. Anyway, see you on the next flip flop.